Hey, welcome to this Alpha Constructions Explainer. You ever look at a massive skyscraper and just wonder about the money and success behind it? Well, today we're going to break down what it really takes to build a successful construction company, and we're using the amazing, super practical guide from author Paul Netscher. Okay, let's get right into it. So, right out of the gate, Netscher hits us with a huge reality check. I mean, think about that. For every one success story you see, there are 10 others that are struggling. This is not a get-rich-quick business, and that's the reality we're going to unpack. So, yeah, let's talk about that gap, right? The dream versus the reality. Because a lot of people jump into this thinking that if you're a good builder and you work hard, that's all it takes. But it turns out that's not even close to the whole story. On one side, you've got the dream that pulls you in, big profits, the nice truck, being your own boss. But the reality for so many people is just brutal. We're talking crazy long hours, the constant risk of the company just collapsing, and the very real chance of losing every penny you've put in. And this right here just shows you how high the stakes are. We're not talking about small slip-ups. One wrong move, one bad project, and poof, years of your hard work can be gone. Just like that. The margin for error is razor thin. So that brings us to a really important idea. Success in this game is about way more than just putting up a good building. We kind of have to redefine what a successful company even is. Now, according to the book, a successful project is pretty simple. You get it done on time. The quality is solid, nobody gets hurt, and of course, you make a profit. These are the basics, right? The things every skilled person in the trades aims for. But here's the million-dollar question. If you keep delivering successful projects, one after another, does that automatically make your company successful? And you might be surprised to hear that the answer is a definite no. And the reason why comes down to this one crucial concept, cash flow. Now listen, this is not the same as profit. Profit is a number on a page. Cash flow is the actual money moving in and out of your bank. It is the absolute lifeblood of your business. And this quote just sums up the biggest trap perfectly. You can have a project that's profitable on paper, but if you're waiting around to get paid, you can run out of cash and go bankrupt. You can't pay your crew with profit, you pay them with cash. So, if it's this complicated, is there some kind of secret formula? Well, the book argues yeah, there is. And it's actually a pretty common sense path to building a business that lasts. Here it is, but I want you to pay close attention to the order. Step 1 is to find the right project. Then you price it, then you do the work, then get paid, and finally build your reputation. What that tells you is that the most important decision you'll ever make happens long before you swing a single hammer. And that's exactly what we're focusing on from Chapter 1. It's all about that first absolutely essential step, choosing the right project in the first place. This is the classic trap, isn't it? The work slows down, you start to panic, and that desperation makes you want to take any job you can get, even if the price is dangerously, dangerously low. And it forces you to ask a really tough strategic question. What's actually better for your business? Is it better to take a bad job that you know is going to lose you money just to keep busy? Or is it better to have the discipline to say no and wait for a project where you can actually win? The book makes the answer painfully clear. Taking on a bad project isn't just a small loss. No, you are actively burning through your company's cash. You're tying up your best people and your most valuable equipment on a losing battle. And worst of all, when a genuinely great opportunity comes along, you won't have the resources to even go for it. Look, if you take only one thing away from this whole explainer, let it be this. The future of your construction company is not decided out on the job site. It's decided in the office by the jobs you choose to take. That strategic choice, it's everything. And that's really the core wisdom from Paul Netscher's guide. Choosing your projects wisely from the very start isn't just a good idea, it is the true blueprint for success. Thanks for watching this special explainer from Alpha Constructions.